Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss about the different types of display boards and how to use them in the classroom settings. Let's go for the video. First, we are going to discuss what is a display board and what are the different types of display boards, and most importantly how to use these different types of display boards in the classroom for the teaching and learning process, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of these display boards. And finally, you have your own turn to answer two questions related to the video. Let's go to the video then. First of all, what is a display board? A display board is a surface used for presenting visual information, teaching aids, or announcements. They are commonly used in schools, offices, and public spaces to enhance communication and learning. Let's see what are the different types of display boards we are going to discuss in this video. We are going to focus on flannel boards, blackboards, whiteboards, bulletin boards, and magnetic boards. Let's move on. The first one is flannel boards. So the flannel boards are teaching aids which are covered with a flannel fabric. They are widely used for interactive storytelling, sequencing, and categorization activities in classrooms. Teachers can use flannel boards to display story characters or scenes in storytelling activities. Also, in language classrooms, teachers can use flannel boards to arrange letters, words, or pictures. And also, when teaching maths, teachers can use creative and interactive math problems using flannel boards. Let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages of flannel boards. First, it encourages hands-on interactive learning through creativity. Secondly, it is reusable and cost-effective. Thirdly, it engages visual and tactile learners. Also, flannel boards are easy to set up and rearrange materials. There are disadvantages of flannel boards as well. One of the disadvantages is it requires preparation of felt pieces in advance. And also, flannel boards are only limited to lightweight materials, felt or flannel backed. And it may not suitable for very large classrooms. Also, it is less effective for abstract or text-heavy topics. Secondly, we are going to discuss one of the most frequently used kind of boards in all over the country, which is whiteboards. Whiteboards have a smooth, glossy surface which is designed for writing with dry erase markers and make them easy to clean and reuse. It is actually a versatile tool for teaching and brainstorming and also conducting group activities. Let's see where we can use, what kind of activities we can use with a whiteboard. Teachers can draw visual aids for explanations in whiteboards. Also, teachers can display daily objectives and schedules. And most importantly, teachers can use whiteboards for fun activities, fun games. They can conduct quick quizzes or games to break the ice in the classroom. Third one, I took another one of the most frequent kind of boards, which is blackboards. Blackboard is also kind of same to whiteboard, but in blackboards blackboards are also kind of same as whiteboards, but it has a dark matte surface which is using for writing or drawing with a chalk. It is not using markers, it is using chalk. So we can use blackboards to present lesson notes, and also in language classrooms teachers can teach handwriting and spelling in the class in the blackboard by writing on the blackboard. And also teachers teachers can display formulas or vocabulary related to the subject manually. Let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages of whiteboards. As advantages, whiteboards are easy to use, easier to clean, and also it allows different colorful markers to write on it. It is really effective for the teaching and learning, effective teaching and learning. So as disadvantages, whiteboards and markers are really expensive, and also teachers should be well trained to write on a whiteboard, and also it requires good visibility because whiteboards have smooth and glossy surface, and whiteboards are not really ideal for outdoor activities. When it comes to blackboards are less expensive or less costly than whiteboards, and they are durable. As the blackboards have dark matte surfaces, they have less glare. So when it comes to disadvantages of blackboards, they have chalk dust, which can be caused to aspirational issues of teachers and students as well. And also blackboards need frequent cleaning. And as I told, in whiteboards also, blackboards need teachers should be well trained to write on a blackboard or a whiteboard. Fourth one is bulletin boards. Bulletin boards are display boards which is made from cork or similar materials, where it is used to pin and present information, announcements, and student work. Teachers can use bulletin boards in order to inspire or motivate students by celebrating and by presenting their achievements in the bulletin board. Also, teachers can exhibit seasonal or thematic decorations related to the lesson, which would be really effective in learning process. Also, teachers can showcase educational charts, infographics, or diagrams which are in use in daily basis. Let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages in bulletin boards. Bulletin boards can be used to motivate or inspire students, and also it provides an interactive learning, and it encourages creativity and imagination of the students. As when we consider the disadvantages, bulletin boards needs regular updating. It should be updated regularly, and also the materials can be damaged through different kind of courses, and also it is really time consuming for the teachers to set these things up. Our last type of boards are magnetic boards. Magnetic boards have metal or magnetic friendly surface that allows materials to attach using materials. At last we have magnetic boards. Magnetic boards have metal or magnetic friendly surface that allows materials to be attached using magnets. Mostly nowadays whiteboards are acting like magnetic boards in the classroom. So teachers can use magnetic boards to move and rearrange letters, numbers, or shapes for interactive activities. This is really useful in language classrooms and also mathematics classrooms as well. Also, teachers can use magnetic boards for group brainstorming with magnetic word tiles. It would be also really helpful for effective learning. Let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages of magnetic boards. Magnetic boards are quick and easier and also durable to use. It supports both visual and kinesthetic learners in the classroom. But as disadvantages, magnetic boards are even more expensive, and it is only allowing for magnetic friendly tools, and it can hold only lightweight objects. Those are the limitations of magnetic boards. So as a recap, in this video we discussed 5 types of display boards which we can use in the classroom setting, which are flannel boards, whiteboards, blackboards, bulletin boards and magnetic boards. Now it's time for a quick question and answer session. So now it is time for a quick Q&A session to check whether you all understood what was there in the video. Let's go. Question 1. Which of the following is an advantage common to both whiteboards and magnetic boards? I will give you 3 seconds to find the answer, and I will show you the correct answer. Both produces chalk dust, requires magnetic compatible materials, may have visibility issues due to glare, has limited color options for writing. Which is the disadvantage common to whiteboards and magnetic boards? You have 3 seconds from now on. Yeah, the answer is C. It may have visibility issues due to glare. Question 2. A teacher wants to conduct a sorting activity where students move and rearrange picture cards during the lesson. The card should stay in a place even if the board is vertical. Which board type would be the most suitable? Blackboard, flannel board, magnetic board, whiteboard. Find your answer. The answer is magnetic boards. Okay, that's all for this video, and thank you so much for watching.